Hello, my besties. Today, I just want to share an insightful message with you from one of our elders. This message is all about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As we all know, the year is coming to an end. It's almost ending, and yet nothing has been heard in regards to his release. This brings us to the question: is he going to remain in detention until next year? What is the plan and what is really going on? It is really incredible that this man was declared free from the courts a long time ago. Yet he is not free at all. This raises a fundamental question. What is the role of the court in a democratic society? The court dismissed his case long ago, but it seems there are hidden forces working tirelessly to ensure he remains in detention. If a court's ruling is not honored, does that not suggest the country has failed to uphold the rule of law? What does it really say about the state of our democracy when judicial orders are ignored? This situation not only undermines the authority of the judiciary, but also sets a dangerous precedent for the future. If justice is not upheld for one man, what hope is there for the rest of us? Let us reflect deeply on this issue and continue to seek the truth. A nation that disregards its court is on a perilous path. The question remains, when will justice really be served? Guys, let's watch this video together and comment down below in the comment section what you think, what you truly feel about this whole thing. This is now not only about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it's about the whole society, the whole community. Anyone can be in the same situation. Once you have a voice, you are in the same situation. Look at Uncle Farotimi, for example. He was probably frustrated of what was going on and he wanted to come out and say his own mind. Even though he was also a lawyer, how did that end up? Hello my besties, welcome to this channel. It's your girl Susu here. If you are not subscribed yet, please do well to subscribe, support this channel, like this video, comment and share. Thank you.
It is quite obvious that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never drop the agitation for Biafra. If the federal government of Nigeria is asking a man who has been discharged and acquitted by a very qualified court in the Federal Republic of Nigeria to drop his agitation, or they are still harboring the intention to still keep him in incarceration, it simply means that the federal government of Nigeria is absolutely lawless. Because no one individual is above the law. 7 judges sat, and after each one of them had verified the case, came out boldly and said that this man has committed no wrong by simply asking for a nation where he thinks, where he believes himself and his people will have their destiny fulfilled. He has done no wrong. So, if this federal government being led by Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing that, it is absolutely wrong. It is absolutely illegal. It is absolutely inhuman. My very self, I believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never drop the agitation of Biafra. Thank you.
Now, following this development, an Enugu court gave a ruling in favor of the indigenous people of Biafra and slammed the federal government for proscribing IPOB as a terrorist group, that IPOB are organized group seeking for independence, and self-determination is the right of all humans. But after that ruling, it had not been challenged. There is no stay of execution on that ruling in favor of IPOB, that they are not terrorist group, that the government of Nigeria made a very costly mistake by proscribing them. None of the Committee of Nations have recognized or proscribed IPOB as a terror group. So, condemning the action of the Nigerian government, yet people are still describing them as proscribed IPOB. Could it be as a result of hatred, or they don't want to comply with the directives or court injunctions?
Nigeria is a theater of comedy. Every day you see comedies within the peripheries of Nigerian politics. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself called Nigeria a zoo, as a company of animals. And if you look at the behavior of our so-called educated people in the political arena, you cannot but agree with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How can a court in this country call IPOB a terrorist group? What kind of a court is that? What kind of a judge is that? What kind of a justice is that? Who is that learned gentleman who will call a peaceful organization a terrorist group when evidently there are terrorist groups in the north? You know, East is a peaceful place. I've always said it. God lives in the East. So you can always find peace in the East. We Easterners are Christians. And by our Christian ethics, we are taught to be peaceful. We are Jews. By our Jewish origin, we are taught to be peaceful. So a group cannot rise up in the East demanding for sovereignty in the face of evident marginalization here, and you call that group a terrorist group. That person need to have his head checked. Thank you.
Well, thank you. You said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, of whom you know, can never change his mind,
He can never
as
drop
he has maintained his composure or position. However, others are exasperating, despite the subjugation, the incarceration for more than 4 years now. He says he's not going to back down.
I don't see him backing down at all. He won't back down. He said we have gotten to the Rubicon. We have gotten to a state where there is no going back. You see, Biafra is the right of Biafrans, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Delay is not denial. Let them keep delaying. But one day, what God has proposed will come to pass.